You know what? That's one of the interesting questions that people ask me all the time about songs. And what I think is important to note is that these songs were mine years ago when they were written. Now they're ours. Now they're shared.
Taylor Swift has always been a master of surprise, but nothing could have prepared the world for the seismic jolt she delivered with her latest revelation. In a moment that seemed to upend the internet, Swift, the queen of confessional songwriting and meticulous narrative control, reveals she's engaged. And she did it on her own terms, shattering the expectations of fans, friends, and even her inner circle. For years, Swift's love life has been the subject of endless scrutiny. Every lyric, every outfit, every Instagram post has been dissected for clues. Yet, this time, she outsmarted everyone. The pop superstar managed to keep her engagement a complete secret, a feat that seems almost impossible in today's hyper-connected age. Even her closest friends, the very people who've stood by her through career highs and heartbreaks, were left reeling when the news broke. She had kept them in the dark until the final moment, orchestrating a reveal that would leave even the most seasoned media insiders scrambling for answers. So how did she pull it off? The answer lies in Swift's unparalleled commitment to privacy, a quality she's cultivated, refined, and fiercely defended in recent years. In candid conversations, Swift has spoken about the toll that relentless public speculation has taken on her happiness. She's learned to draw boundaries, to keep the most precious parts of her life for herself, away from prying eyes and click-hungry tabloids. This time, she didn't just keep a secret, she turned it into an art form. As soon as the engagement news hit, Swifties all over the world went into overdrive. Had they missed the signs? Was there a hidden message in her latest album? Fans combed through her recent lyrics, zeroing in on lines like, "I'd marry you with paper rings." But now, it's a solid gold band that has everyone talking. Social media sleuths pointed out that Swift had been spotted wearing a mysterious gold ring on her finger during low-key outings, often trying to hide her hand in the pocket of her coat. Others noted her sudden absence from Instagram and Twitter, with weeks passing between posts, a rarity for someone so connected to her fan base. Her inner circle, usually tight-lipped but occasionally loose with hints, began to drop breadcrumbs months ago. Jack Antonoff, her trusted collaborator, let slip in an interview that Swift had been writing the happiest songs of her life. Her stylist started following elite bridal designers on social media, and eagle-eyed fans noticed wedding-themed inspiration boards cropping up on Pinterest accounts linked to Swift's team. Yet, the clues only added to the sense of mystery. With every unanswered question, the intrigue deepened. Was the ring a family heirloom? Who was the lucky partner? Was it a rekindling of an old flame, or someone entirely new? The speculation reached fever pitch, but Swift, ever the storyteller, kept her cards close to her chest. The proposal itself is the stuff of modern legend. Far from the glitz and spectacle of a red carpet event, it happened during a quiet night-in. No staff, no security detail, no elaborate setup. Just Swift, her partner, candles flickering, and music softly playing in the background. According to those rare few in the know, it was deeply personal. A handwritten letter accompanied the ring, its words known only to the couple, a private declaration of love that needed no audience. The ring has become its own character in the unfolding drama. Descriptions from insiders suggest it's unlike any celebrity engagement ring seen before. Not a towering diamond, but a vintage-inspired setting with a colored gemstone, possibly sapphire or emerald. The stone reportedly carries a special meaning for the couple, a testament to Swift's penchant for symbolism and storytelling. Jewelry experts are divided, but all agree the design is unique, timeless, and unmistakably Swift. Since the engagement, Swift's public persona has subtly shifted. Friends describe her as radiant and grounded, a woman who has found peace in her private life while ascending to new heights professionally. She's been seen in Nashville, her adopted hometown, frequenting local cafes and indie bookstores, always with a smile but more guarded than before. The days of wild parties and publicity stunts are long gone, replaced by quiet dinners, intimate gatherings, and hours spent in her home studio. Her fashion sense has evolved as well, with classic, romantic pieces taking center stage. Fans have noticed softer makeup, vintage gowns, and delicate jewelry on recent red carpets. Even her music reflects this turning point. The lyrics in her latest album are imbued with themes of home, belonging, and lasting love. Listeners are convinced that each song is a secret message, a love letter to the one who has captured her heart. Speculation about the wedding itself is reaching a boiling point. Some rumors suggest a destination affair, perhaps a secluded European villa or a private beach ceremony. Others believe Swift could pull off the ultimate surprise, a secret wedding during one of her tour stops, with fans as unwitting guests. It's not entirely far-fetched for an artist who's built her career on turning the unexpected into the unforgettable. Her family, always a cornerstone of her support system, has remained silent. But small details have emerged. Her brother, Austin, was seen shopping for luxury gift wrap and congratulations cards embossed in gold. New faces in her security team have appeared at key moments, suggesting a tightening of her inner circle. Even as the media hounds her for details, Swift's team has maintained a blanket no comment. Sources say that only a handful of friends and collaborators have received save the date cards so far, each one sworn to secrecy. The guest list, like everything else, is a closely guarded secret. When Swift finally chose to share the news, she did so in the most understated way possible. She posted a simple, elegant photo, 2 hands entwined, one adorned with a delicate ring. The caption, "All my chapters lead to you." Within minutes, the internet exploded. Fans and celebrities alike flooded her accounts with congratulations, emojis, and wild theories about what comes next. Swift followed up with a short note, thanking her fans for their unwavering support and promising that more details would come when the time feels right. Since then, her social media has gone mostly silent, save for the occasional cryptic post or nostalgic throwback. The lack of information has only intensified the anticipation, turning every move she makes into front-page news. What sets this chapter apart from Swift's past relationships is the sense of maturity and control. No one else is telling her story. She's the author, editor, and publisher. She's gone from being the girl whose heartbreaks were splashed across magazine covers to a woman who knows exactly what she wants to share and what she doesn't. In a culture driven by oversharing, Swift's decision to keep her engagement private is a radical act. It's a reminder that not every story needs to be lived in public, that true happiness often flourishes away from the spotlight. For her fans, it's a lesson in patience, love, and the art of the slow reveal. As Swift wraps up another record-breaking tour and prepares for a new era in her music and personal life, the world waits breathlessly for the next chapter. Will she share more details in a new song? Will there be a wedding album filled with her signature blend of honesty and poetry? Or will she continue to keep us guessing, letting the mystery linger just a little longer? For now, all anyone can do is speculate and celebrate. Taylor Swift has managed to do the impossible. She's made the world fall in love with her story all over again, not in spite of the secrets, but because of them. The only thing that's certain is that when she's ready to share the next clue, it'll be unforgettable. Until then, fans will keep decoding lyrics, zooming in on Instagram photos, and dreaming up theories about the most talked-about engagement of the decade. And Taylor Swift, she'll keep living her best, most authentic life, one private, precious moment at a time.